Libra, hi. Welcome. I'm B. We're going to get into it. We're going to do a full moon reading for y'all. And got some crazy messages for you guys. If anybody's interested in a reading or getting in touch with me or whatever, all the information's in the description box below, okay? Please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel. It's free, and I super appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's get Libra. What is going on? Some of y'all are... Okay. First, I started to channel a song, I'm Coming Home. It's like, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. And I'm like, I've heard of it. I wasn't sure what it was. So I looked it up, and it's Skylar Grey, I'm Coming Home. And it's like, I'm still far away from where I belong, but it's always darkest before the dawn. You can doubt and you can hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven all my mistakes. And I'm like, okay, poor Libra. What the hell's going on? So it's like, I don't know if some of y'all, I don't know, maybe made a decision that hurt someone deeply, or someone feels like you betrayed them. I don't know precisely, but I do know right now, y'all have a stalker. Well, for who this resonates for, okay? If this doesn't resonate for you, it's not for you. Could be somebody in your energy. Or you're coming up in another sign reading. It's all this is all energy, so it's all possible. But I got car, sabotage, stolen plates. They're trying to delay you leaving. The stalker X won't accept the ending. Showing up to work and calling, not taking no for an answer. It's a volatile situation. And then I got a truck, and then I saw like a Chevy truck, and then I saw a white truck. I saw a red car. I just heard red SUV, and a gray car, and someone is following someone else. I think it's this X. They're like, I know you, inside your heart. Just take a chance, let me in. Yeah. I think this song is about reconciliation. Okay, this goes along with the, it says, I know you. This goes along with what this is saying, I think. Okay, so it says, someone's following, they're obsessed. Okay, Libra, I feel like you guys are feeling like you're backed into a corner. Like you're really stressed. Like I have an upset stomach. I don't normally, right? But I started channeling you. I feel kind of jumpy, maybe. Like it's like a weird butterfly feeling, but very jumpy. And I'm feeling like pressure right here. And my stomach is like in knots. It's like heartburn and just churning. But then I heard like regretting choices. Some of y'all might be having paranormal activity in your house. Like things falling or loud noises you can't explain. Doors closing, doors opening, cupboards, lights turning on and off. Like just random things that you're just like, that was weird. Like I'm seeing somebody change a light bulb because they think the light was going bad, and they change it and it does it again. Some of you guys might be really freaked out, but Spirit's saying there's nothing to worry about. It's more, some things are Spirit trying to get your attention because it's such a volatile situation, and it feels like some of you aren't speaking up, like you're just ignoring it. But someone, some of you don't realize someone's evil potential, like the damage that they will do. Someone might have like mental health history and you're not aware of it. Spirit, what do they need to know? Moon legends. Thank you. Blue moon. Ooh, something's rare. There's gossip, toxic partnership. I got black sedan, farmland, rural areas, coworker tension, financial tension, housing tension. Some of you might be having trouble staying asleep, getting like night sweats and stomach issues. You may be seeing the past differently now and in deep regret, worry, despair. And Spirit said change is coming very fast. Very fast. Like, I heard this weekend. Like fast. Like a few days, like less than a week fast. Change is coming. There's divine intervention and protection. You might be seeing the numbers 444, 333, 888, or 88, 99, 27, 14, and 13 might be significant. 381, 222, and 88. That's just what I saw. And I saw 527. 527. I don't know if May 27th is a significant date for y'all. Or a number in something. But then I got the message that if this all resonates with you so far, and you plan on traveling the next few days, specifically via car or Uber. If you're going via Uber, make sure you're using the official app to get a driver. And if you're traveling in your own vehicle, be sure to check all your systems and make sure they're working correctly before you go, and that make sure the tires are good, all that. Because someone is very intent on stopping you. They don't, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, it's like this, and I think it's an X, and I think it's recent. It's a recent X. I heard fire sign. It's an Aries Pisces cusper. Okay, that's significant for some of you. For some of you, it's not. It could be a Capricorn. There's Sagittarius energy, but it's the full moon. But there's Capricorn energy. There's Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, and then the states that I saw: California, Wisconsin, Indiana, Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, Maine, Florida, and Texas. That's a lot of states. I just heard the UK. I mean, did y'all join a club? Like, let's see who can date the craziest person? What's the price? I don't know, y'all. This is, Hunter's Moon. Okay, a stag or deer might be important. The number 10, right? That's completion. And that's focused strategic action. Focus, strategy, and action. Yeah, there's some blue moon. So the blue, numb. So blue moons obviously are rare. Rare opportunities, second chances, and hidden blessings. It's a rare and magical moment. 933 on the timer right there. Okay, full moon in Taurus. Fulfillment, gratitude, and sensuality. Honor the fruits of your labor and ground yourself. And new moon in Leo. Creativity, confidence, and self-expression. Okay. You're going towards something that makes you happy. Full moon in Taurus. Okay, Taurus is the second house. Values, self-worth, money, that kind of thing. And the Hunter's Moon is, I think, in October. So Libra or Scorpio could be significant there. Yeah, but there's like, look at this. There's like, that is standing out to me. I'm seeing the like animal spirit stag card. There's a bursting of emotions. Okay, and there's a need to stay, there's a need to be confident. There's a need to be confident and confident in how you feel. Be very self-assured. Like be very self-assured when you speak. When you go to, if you're going to be expressing something to someone, there's something about a new start or a new beginning, and something about having to do it differently than before, better. You have to show up differently than you ever have. It's like turning a new leaf, letting out the true version of yourself, and being very confident about that. This is going to have really good results for you. This is, I mean, it's like, I'm getting like, tingling all over. I'm getting it. I mean, it almost feels like a I just heard second chance at life. Some of you are getting a second chance at something I just heard that you don't deserve. Because some of you hurt someone very badly. But I don't know, it's like because the universe, right, the divine, they can see the true you and the other person. There's something about like grace, and something about taking a mask off. Yeah, like you, Libra, for who this resonating for, you just have to show up as you. Literally, that's it. Yeah, Spirit said, yeah, that's it. Just show up as you. Just be true, be honest, express your feelings, and don't hold anything back. I heard absolutely no secrets. Absolutely no secrets. No white lies. There needs to be full transparency, frequent communication. This is literally going to change your life around. You're going to realize, I'm getting kind of like, it feels like even you're going to be shocked by your own self. Like how everything turns around. You're going to be wondering like why you didn't do this before. On the bottom of the deck, the number 2. So it says take a moment to pause and clear your mind, reflect on where you are right now, and get prepared for what you're about to do next. Stand by me. Such a great song. Such a great song. I love that song. All right, let's get a immunology for y'all. And then we're going to do a little spread for you, but I'm going to go in and see what y'all got going on to get you a little more information. Spirit, can I get an immunology for Libra, please? Yeah. It's new moon in Aries and a full moon in Pisces. I'm going to tell you about the Aries-Pisces thing. It's time to take action, balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah. Surrender to the divine. They're helping you. They're guiding you. They're trying to get things out of the way. It feels like you've been being pushed. You've been ignoring the signs. Like you haven't been focusing on the right things. But you're I don't know. There's like this. I want to get my priorities in line. I want to do the right thing. You want to be Libra. There's this. I want to make things right, or I want to bring balance to a situation. I want to be honest with myself. Okay. Yeah. So it's time to take action. Balance spirituality and practicality. For me, that's like when you manifest something, you also have to take action on it. You can't just be like, okay, I manifested it. So, Spirit's going to do their thing. I don't have to do anything. So there's a need to stay grounded, but also stay connected. Stay connected to your intuition, your higher self. Watch for your signs and synchronicities. Talk to your spirit guides. Tell them what they want. If you need protection or something, ask that, one of the archangels, ask Archangel Michael to protect you. Meditate. There's something about needing to face reality, but not being so focused on, I just heard pentacles, so maybe material stuff, that you get disconnected, from spirit. You don't want that to happen. That's what got you into this trouble in the first place. Something about this person that is, you're seeing them clearly now or something, seeing them for the first time clearly. I don't know, something was a wake-up call. But Spirit's saying they've been exhibiting these signs the entire time. Like, there have been so many red flags and you've just ignored them. Yeah, you weren't paying attention. Something was like, I just heard fun and fancy free. I just heard, okay, very lackadaisical. Please don't yell at the messenger, guys. Very lackadaisical, carefree attitude. Somebody was escaping responsibilities, but not taking accountability for that. This is I just heard grown man. This is a grown man. So some of y'all, I got this for who else? I got this for someone else. Maybe Taurus? Some of y'all you really need to open your eyes and not take lightly what this person's doing or how they've been acting, because some of y'all legit need a restraining order or a protection order. And for some of you guys, I'm seeing the key machine, Black magic. I just heard, oh yeah. What? We're volatile. Dude. A moon is very significant. The moon is very significant. Candles. What the hell? This has been coming up for so long. I just heard it's ending. It's ending. It's ending. It's ending. I just heard light one more candle. Pretty sure I've said that in reading. Like, get the fuck away from the candles. Speaking of candles. Yeah, there's... Somebody was like, oh yeah, wow. Oh wow. Yeah, spineless. She's dead. Yeah, oh my god, this is legit about a man and a woman, and the woman is like looking crazy. She's nasty and she's very controlling, and this man thinks it's like cute, like she's being playful. Bro, that shit's not playful. It's not playful. Oh my god. She's all made up like make-believe. Spirit said, yeah, there's illusions were casted. Illusions were casted. Some of y'all have felt a certain way, or maybe stopped sleeping with them or something, which created more. It caused this person to, like, well, for some of you, like, it just kind of increased their efforts, that they were starting to like obsessively do something, and then they were like not paying attention, going too fast or doing too much or something happened, and it backfired. Something backfired. Our return to sender game is strong. Oh my god, y'all, I feel like I'm watching some fucking crazy ass reality TV show in my head. Okay, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, and a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Libra. Those signs might be significant. Holy Lord Almighty. Y'all. Okay, something's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Spirit said it's going to be okay. Take deep breaths. Because this isn't going to last forever. So I just heard Reign of Terror is over. Oh my god. I feel like somebody like legit lost it. Hidden secrets. I don't know, some new oracle I got, so we're trying it out. Spirit said yes. Okay, hearts, hidden secrets. So, what messages do we have from our Libra? From the ashes. I will rise from the ashes. I'm not afraid of a little fire, so light your matches. Come on. Somebody put the wrong person. Somebody sent something to the wrong person. Somebody tried attacking the wrong person. Something about spiritual wealth or rank or something. I don't know. Something was not a good idea. California and Texas might be significant for a dark practitioner. Where do you find those? Do they just label them? You know what I mean? Google it. Dark practitioner near me. What the fuck? Distracted, sidetracked, change and delays, thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. Oh, time. Okay, there's two women and a man. The man is never paying attention to the woman. And the woman is like crying. She looks like distressed. But she's like staring off in a distance. You know what it looks like? To this person who's like big chillin'. Come on, unfazed. They're like doo-doo-doo-doo. Have no clue what's going on wherever, right? But I feel like this is crazy pants. I'm just saying, y'all. I feel like that's crazy fucking pants. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Yo. Yep, there's distance. I just heard can't get there soon enough. Free-spirited adventure risks. Oh, y'all about to just drop in on somebody. You're about to just drop in on somebody. Arrogance, ego, stubborn. Who is the tiger? What's 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 the tiger? It's beautiful. Oh, you're afraid. Oh, it's a front. Oh, you've been acting like this, but you're really hiding behind your pain? Hey, bro. Take the mess off, boo. I give you a hug. It's gonna be okay. I got you. We'll get you away from crazy pants. Oh. Oh my God. Is this person with... Somebody's sad. But... something has, severely clouded your judgment here. But there's a tower. I'm seeing like storm. Like there's a storm coming. Yeah, chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Toxicity. Pursuit. A chaser and a runner. Somebody's a runner. Somebody ran. Somebody was not... I just heard dumb jock. That's funny. Somebody was looking for the wrong thing. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Sorry. Somebody was like, not... They had, you know, didn't have their shit straight. Like, I just heard South Node. You know, like in your South Node, just kind of going through life. Coasting along, not really having to care. You know, it happens. It's not the greatest vibe, but it happens. Something about not growing together or something. And like went for, I heard it again. Fun and fancy free. Somebody went for fun and fancy free. And it was great until it wasn't. Isn't that usually how it goes? Silence, yeah. Did you want someone to chase you? You thought they would. But I think you ghosted someone and then it just got stronger. Oh my God, it's almost like, it's like the fucking competition of wills. Like somebody, bro, is this you? Did you do this to somebody? Whoever you did it to, I think you thought that they were like going to be miserable, but I feel it's crazy. It's like in Mario when he eats a mushroom and he grows up to be, you know, like the Mario who can do more. It's like you left this person. They were like, this. Like, I'm not staying little Mario forever, eating a mushroom and, you know, and he's like going and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Like it feels like there was a glow up or like a big, and I don't think you expected that. Forgiveness, return, sorry. Running. Now we got running. Roll. We got chase a runner. Somebody was chasing. I just heard chase and tail. Something went silent, and now you went from chasing the tail to running away from the tail. Oh my God, that fucking shit's hilarious. Right. I just heard running back to you. Running back to you. And I just heard can't bite the moonlight. That's from Coyote Ugly. Kill for you. Kill for you. Something about a year ago. I never stay on the phone long enough. I'm always in a rush. Why am I so self-important? Said I'd see you soon, but that was maybe a year ago. I can't take back the words I never said. I drowned in my regrets. Took your advice and did the opposite. Oh my God, bro. So loud inside my head. Oh my God. Oh, Libra. Don't do it again. This is miserable. It's fucking crazy. It's your karma, though. Karma scares the shit out of me. Nobody is more powerful than the divine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they make tornadoes happen. Like, fuck. Yeah, there's something about the person you're going to. Something about they're the reason. They're the reason. They're the reason you have protection. Some of y'all really fumbled a really good person. Wow. Maybe intimidation. Maybe were you, there was, yeah, I don't know. Some of y'all had a bunch of healing to do. Kind of maybe just some growing up or, you know, immaturity. You know, and maybe you were a late bloomer in that aspect. But here's beginnings. Try again. New direction. Starting over. Here's redhead crazy pants. Oh my God. Maybe the person has red hair. I don't know, but come on. That is significant. That maybe they want to stand out. I heard a try hard. They want to stand out, but they don't. They move in a way that makes people think they're not trying to stand out. They're not who they say they are. There's something about, I just heard your act as if. My act as if. My act as if. My act as if is act as if wherever you are, whatever you do. I don't care if you're pooping. Okay, I don't care what you're doing. Act as if you're like on a FaceTime call with the divine, or they're like right by you. Act as if. Because I don't think because some people do not believe in things that they cannot see. They can't wrap their head around it. They have zero imagination. It's like they're just, anyway, which is, some people I can understand why they're like that, because if they have neurodivergence or something, that's completely understandable. But some people are just like stuck in their old ways. They're like, I'll clutch my pearls and whatever. I don't know. There's something like somebody acts different when they're alone. So it's like how to tell the character, one way to tell the character of a person is who they are when no one is watching, right? Do they do the right thing? And if they're not, but in front of people they act like they do, then it's a huge red flag. Some of y'all were shown time and time again. I'm seeing like something on a counter that's like paperwork, and it's like someone forgot to put it away, and it is blatantly obvious that it's showing something it shouldn't be showing, because it's like I've got like this, there's like a big spotlight on this, and it's like showing something it shouldn't be showing, and somebody comes home and like just puts something on top of it, like pays no attention to anything, and there's like someone else coming home early because they remembered they left the paper out, so they're like getting the paper to put it away real quick, and they're being like oh god, yeah, some of y'all got bamboozled by sexual stuff. There's something, okay, Spirit said, here, we'll give you some examples. All the wild, crazy times, or how you might have thought this person was like so fun, so spontaneous, and blah blah blah, and made you feel young and all this other stuff. They were trying to distract you from something. So when they would do something, right, like get the paper and put it away, they'd like, because I literally saw someone go in front of the couch and like kneel down in front of her man, and while he sat, like he's on his phone, like it's nuts to me. That's why I was like, oh, I don't want to see all that. But that was like, that's how this person kept someone distracted, because, well, we all know that tends to make you not think logically. Everything, flows to the other body part. So, man, now women, ladies, we all know we can do it, right? Right. I mean, come on. But those that have integrity do not do that. Why? 1, we have integrity. 2, we don't do fucked up shit that we need to distract our men from. Duh. Like, what the fuck? And I swear, guys, get a fucking clue. Get a fucking clue. I swear to God. Oh my God. I just heard. No. Okay. Look. We do it. Okay. The knee thing in front of the. Okay. We do it. But we don't like love it. It's not like, because I'm getting this person is like, oh my God. No, like I would rather do that to you like 4 times a day. Okay. Who are you, dumb or are you stupid? How do you not know that's a fucking huge red flag? No. No self-respecting fucking woman is going to give and never receive. We can love you to the moon and back. We can take fucking bullet for you. We can, right? But to completely give up our pleasures and us having like a give and take, not if we're standing in integrity and we, respect ourselves and we're high vibing. Yeah, that's not happening. I mean, oh my God. What the fuck, y'all? I feel like some of you were so bamboozled. You just like went, literally it feels like you went from class to trash. It's very weird. It's very weird. What are y'all doing? Just don't, Spirit said, just don't do it again. Just don't do it again. Don't do it again, okay? Apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. You see that cross? That spirituality right there? The family that prays together stays together. I always see that post Like, I swear, every time my mom's like, oh, did you see the picture so-and-so? And I don't really go on social media, so I have to be like, well, no. And then go, and I swear, it's like every time I see that, I'm like, what the fuck? We prayed. We prayed growing up. My family didn't stay together. They're a bunch of fucking nut jobs. They're the reason I needed therapy. Going to church and reading the Bible doesn't make you a good person. It just means you want to seem like you're one. And then you want to hide behind the Bible when you want to stand in your righteousness. Don't get me started on how culty that is. Confirmation. My phone. Okay. Yeah, bitches are crazy, okay? Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. Hey, Libra. I'm back. My kiddo needed something, so I apologize. But for you, once I edit this, I'll only have been gone for like 2 seconds, so bonus. Okay, so I came back, tapped back into your energy. I got a couple things. One, somebody doesn't want you talking. They don't want you speaking something. I just heard into existence. If you say it, then it's real. If you say something, then it's real. Isn't everything we fucking say real? Does somebody normally say things that are illusions, or everything that comes out of their mouth is a lie? Libra. Talking is, I'm onto something. So I got the number 10, okay? I got 541, I got 10, and then 544. And Spirit's coming through with messages, a finality, an ending, moving on to calmer waters. And then I saw the 6 of Swords in my mind's eye. And Spirit said, stay hydrated. I was like, stay hydrated? Like, what? Are they running somewhere? Fuck it, the car don't work. I'm still going. Like, this is crazy. I got to get away from crazy pants. So I'm just going to run like Forrest. So, but no, once I finally got through what they were trying to say, it's just really important for you. Water's emotions. So it's just really important for you to stay connected to your heart space. I just heard not like before. Yeah, I think I got. Thanks, Spirit. Just don't be like you were before. I don't know what you were. The Tin Man? You were the Tin Man? Did your partner have to oil you? You were the Tin Man. Oh, the Tin Man, he needed a heart. Oh, Libra. No, I ain't never known a Libra. Heartless. So, get it together? I don't know. Maybe you were going through a rough time. We all have them. And it could even be a cross-watcher I'm talking to. You'll know if this is you or them. It shouldn't be like difficult to figure out. You know what I mean? But yeah, vulnerability, communication, and open up. Y'all are... It feels like y'all are taking a trek to the past to right some wrongs, to do what Libras do, justice. I just heard karmic justice. Something ages like fine wine. Something is, I don't, a person. Okay. And there's, right on. There's something y'all are going back to someone. This year is so significant for like, transformations, reconciliations, endings, and karmic cycles. Like it's, spiritual awakenings. Like it's just, it's a big year. It's a big year. The person you're going back, I just heard very trustworthy, unconditional love, loyal. I just heard ride or die. This person's legit. What they say is legit. Always authentic. They speak from the heart always. Very, very generous, very caring, very giving, very patient, very nurturing. Some of you made an agreement in the past life to do something this lifetime. I don't know. Spirit's holding you to that. That's this. This is your chance. This is your chance to make things right and clear your karmic debt. Don't let them down. Who? The people you're going back to, your family, and Spirit. Okay. Don't let them down. Or else I'll be back. That's what they're saying. Not kidding. Oh, look. This fell. I had no idea. 9 swords in reverse. You don't have anything to worry about. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Come on, y'all. Tell me that any sign. Y'all don't have anything to worry about. Nada. Okay? So your worry, your anxiety, your despair, your tossing and turning, you staring at the ceiling. I don't know. Maybe you sleep with one eye open because you're afraid of crazy pants. Just saying. You don't have anything to worry about. Nothing. Yeah. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. the Chariot. Oh, look, they're going to show you how it's done. You're going back to somebody, they're going to say, here, let's start. We're going to show you, okay? You haven't had to show emotion in a while, or you haven't done this. Like, I'll be with you. I'm going to show you how to do it. Thank you. Oh, y'all, if you like Schitt's Creek, yeah, Schitt's Creek. This is the Shitty Tarot. I got it off of Etsy. I'll put the link in the description box. I love Schitt's Creek. I love Schitt's Creek so much. It's literally, I love this deck. And it's made really well. Like it, mint. The shuffling, everything, I love it. Super cute. Yeah, guys, my throat chakra. Throat chakra heavy. Like, what in the world? Bro. What's up? Make it happen, boo. Make it happen. Can I get it? Can I get a... There we go. Can I get a focus? Okay. Y'all, I have perfected Florida water and smudging spray. They smell so good. I've legit started using them for like so many things. Like smudging spray, it's air freshener. Like it smells so good. Anyway, y'all don't care about that. Let's get to your stuff, okay? So let's look at this full moon stuff, okay? What does Libra need to release with this full moon, please, Spirit? Thank you. That's it. That's everything. I don't even... Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay. All right. So, I just heard only fools rush in. Only fools rush in. Only fools rush in. Only fools rush in. Elvis Presley, I can't help falling in love with you. Okay. What should you release with this full moon? They literally gave me all 3 cards that I needed. They are. Spirit's like, let's go. Okay, so I got the Fool card, right? Normally, right, you're thinking, wait, I thought I was supposed to be going towards something, but now I'm supposed to release taking a leap of faith? No, that's not what this is saying. If any of y'all have watched this show, you are aware of Alexis's dating patterns. I mean... rushes in, okay, comes home after the first date and is like planning the wedding, like in love with the person, all consumed, completely ignores red flags. It's like she's colorblind. She probably thinks she's wearing a purple dress. I mean, it's like crazy. And she just, it's like, because sometimes the fool can just go. They just jump, right? Okay, well, normally, that is what we want you to do. We want you to trust. We want you to have faith. Listen to your intuition, trust in the universe, trust that your gut's pulling you a certain way. Spirit wants you to trust. But there are times when the fool makes a bad call. And he doesn't pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that he's getting, or... is like oversure of himself, okay, and what he's going after, and doesn't really even do any research, or there's not really valid info. Now he thinks, or she thinks that she knows it all, right? But if you see the show, now once she went back to school, well, hey, it was like, the cobwebs came out of her brain, and she's actually very creative and very smart. But while she was in that lustful energy where she was only worried about the material world, that kind of stuff, she was not, she didn't make the best decisions. She didn't make best decisions, right? I'm getting that with this card. And like, I don't ever get called, rarely. I don't want to say don't ever, because that's not true. I rarely get called to use the Schitt's Creek deck. And I love it. It's one of my favorites. But I go with what I see, right? And you can feel it. When you touch a deck, you can feel it if that's what you're supposed to be using. I think there's a reason I was called to this one for your reading. This might be one of the reasons. Could be the only reason, but this might be one of the reasons. Yeah, there's something about, being like naive, overly optimistic. I just heard pompous. Thinking like you know everything, got the bull by the horns. There's like lustful energy. Like Alexis in her beginnings. It's like, you're not The blood flow isn't going where it's supposed to go in order to make proper decisions. Spirit doesn't want you to do that anymore. That's a no-no. That's a bad. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? Thanks. Now, what should you focus on to reach your fullest potential? It looks like, okay, you're going somewhere quick, I think. Something's being... I mean, there was a tower moment. Look at the back of his shirt. There was a tower moment. He's still on fire. It's like he knew where he wanted to go. Okay, this scene is about... They were about to leave their Schitt's Creek. They were about to leave their tiny little town and move to New York City. New York City. I think it's like the Salsa commercial. I don't know. Anyway, I'm a dork. They were about to move to New York because David loves, you know, flashy and fashion and theater. You know, he's so fun. And his partner he didn't really want to, but he would follow David anywhere because he unconditionally loves him and he doesn't care where they live. They're together. That's all that matters. He just wants to do adventures with him, right? So he was willing to give up what he wanted so that David could follow a dream of his. And in the end, they almost split up. I think they might have for a little bit. I don't remember exactly when that happened, but I know that there was a lot of going back and forth in David's mind about what to do. He really didn't. He was so excited about it. And then he had an epiphany. And it was like, it was eating him alive. And at the end, God love him, David picked out his own house in town to buy for them to live in so he could surprise him, you know, surprise his partner so that they could stay there. I'm getting teary-eyed. Some of y'all might be, I don't normally cry during readings. Some of y'all might be like feeling shit you don't normally feel. I'm getting that. Woo! Yeah, that was like a wave of emotion. That was crazy. I don't normally cry in readings. But David basically was doing the same thing that his partner did. He was sacrificing what he wanted so that his husband, I actually think they're married by this time. I think his husband can have what he wanted. Because David thought, I really don't give a shit where we live. As long as I'm with him, y'all, there might be something about that. Somebody's having an epiphany and a realization. Maybe that this person in the past sacrificed things and they really didn't. And now they're like, I want to sacrifice something for them. Like, I want them to be happy. I want to show them appreciation. I don't give a shit where we live or what we do or what something looks like. I just want to be with them. And maybe that's what you need to focus on. That feeling of family, stability, not caring what people look like, being okay with a smaller house and a big house, being okay, I just heard, with not keeping up with the Joneses. Yeah, something about like, we don't need the latest phones, we don't need the latest tech, we don't need expensive t-shirts. That came up in another reading. 604, another 10. 10 significant. It's the end. It's an ending for y'all for something. You're done with something. Some cycle is closing for you. Yeah, some other reading I did got $100 t-shirts. Leo, maybe? I don't remember. But yeah, somebody was like worried about like image and all this other stuff. And I was like, and at the time it was crazy because I heard polo, right, in my head. And I was wearing a polo shirt. And I was like, yeah, like I'm wearing polo, but like this person is like somebody who pay $100 for a t-shirt. And be like, okay, and I'm like, yo, we can get a bunch of them if we get them for $12 each. Like, what? Like you can shop around and get sales and stuff. And you know what I mean? You can still have quality and not be so frivolous with your money. I don't know. I get it. People want to have nice things, but they don't. Y'all are really like, when you do a lot of that stuff, you are paying for the name. 100%. 100%. I cannot stand Ralph Lauren t-shirts. Every women's Ralph Lauren t-shirt I have ever owned, either the neck stretches out or somehow they go from being a slim tee to being a crop top and wide. I know how to do laundry. Like, how do I wash this on gentle cycle and hang it up? And it's still like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Very weird. But anyway, I love their polos. But their polos last a very long time. And if you're smart about it, boo, you can get them for a really good deal. I'm talking like $30 a piece off Ralph Lauren site. Like, love it. That's how I get my stuff. And they last super long. The one I was wearing in that video is like 15 years old, and it doesn't look 15 years old. But that I don't need, like, I don't have to constantly have new stuff. Very practical that way. I'm a practical gift giver. Like, get stuff that we can use, or give somebody something that they can go do, right? Something like that. But it's like, I'm getting this like feeling of like, things are just kind of like dining, going out, shopping, just buying like stupid shit and like expensive clothes that are not necessary. There's just a very flexing vibe here, which is odd for a Libra. So maybe this is a cross-watcher? Oh, that's really weird for a Libra to be like that, but not impossible, right? There's some in every bunch. So pay attention to family, be present. Be okay with things being plain. Just because something doesn't look pricey or expensive, or I heard like high rise, high class. Yeah, like upper class kind of stuffy, right? With like, just because something doesn't look like that doesn't mean it's not. Be careful of judging a book by its cover, of someone not being interested in those lifestyles or those types of things. They don't really care about it. They're just like, whatever. I mean, like, yeah, sure, it'd be great, but it's not, I don't like have to have that. It's like, there's something to be careful of turning down someone like that, because something about like that I just heard meal ticket in a good way, because that's your 10 of Pentacles. That's your abundance. That's your test. How are you going to treat someone who doesn't look like those you surround yourself with, or someone's family? Someone's family might be like, I don't know, they don't feel snobby. Oh, I don't know, there's kind of a funky energy there. Maybe they just make a lot of money. Something about degrees. Somebody might look down on someone because they don't have a degree. Okay, go. My soon-to-be ex-husband. This shocked me when I found this out. Never graduated high school. Got into a fight with stepmom. She's, typical stepmom, unfortunately. But he ended up getting his GED, which is fucking awesome, because a lot of people quit high school and they're like, that. No, he has GED. And he started working like at, a logistics company, okay? Worked his way up. Started from the bottom, now here, right? And he did it. I was with him for many of those years and watched him put in the hours and the work and go through the stress, because it's a stressful job. Logistics is a stressful job, especially GM. And I watched him go from like 20K a year to almost 200K a year on a GED, in a position where he should have a master's. And I reminded him of that frequently. Anytime he was angry, just during times when he needed like pick me up, I'm like, do you realize like how amazing you are? The things that you've done, like what you do, like that's amazing. That is not a small feat. You might think that's a small feat, but that's not a small feat. That's amazing. That is like what he does. I equate to becoming a CPA somehow miraculously with no schooling. Becoming an attorney somehow miraculously with no schooling. It's like he's just got this amazing fucking sixth sense for that job. Truly, he does. Man, spreadsheet wizard. It's insane. But you can do it. My brother also dropped out of high school. Got pissed at my mom. He was done with the rules, He's done. Walked away, right? GD. He owns his own business. He's an engine whisperer. I swear. He fixed my zero-turn mower and my weed whacker. And professionals at businesses that do that, right? I took it to them. They couldn't figure out shit. Maybe a half hour tops, looking at them, knew what it was, got the parts, fixed it in like less than 10 minutes. They work perfect. I'm like, how the do you do that? It's amazing. It's like he just knows. It's phenomenal. But there's people like that, right? There are people out there who are born with a certain innate ability, and they accomplish things on a GED, sometimes not even a GED, right? If they're entrepreneurs, that other people that go on to get their master's and their PhD, they can't even accomplish. It's a fucking degree doesn't mean shit other than you paid a fuck ton of money for a bunch of classes you didn't need. Raise of hands. How many people have had to do prereqs and gen ed stuff in college that had nothing to do with your degrees? Yeah. You ever add up how much money that cost? Fucking ridiculous. But there's something about a family being like that. Like, degrees and status and what your job is and what your title is and how much you make a year. Like, something is significant about that being, that determines what kind of person you are. But then there's like another, it's weird because I'm seeing like this weird, like it's like an invisible wall. And it's like there's these two families and one's like this and then the other family seems like they would be like that. But there's really only a couple people in the family that are like that. For the most part, yes, they have money, but they're very humble and they're very nice people. But unfortunately, because of the treatment of a few, okay, it's caused one of you, maybe a few of you, Libra, to think like them. Even though you think you're acting like the humble ones, you're really acting in the judgmental way. But something tells me there's, I don't know, y'all have had some kind of like, I'm getting like warp speed. I mean, it's like there's, okay, I'm picturing somebody like sitting and it's like a light bulb goes off over their head. And it's like, then they pay attention. And it's instead of seeing like things, your life play, it's like it's playing super fast. I mean, it's like, it's showing all these things, like blurbing in and out of all these scenes. So it's like something happened that, confirmation, something happened, divine intervention. A divine intervention happened. Spirit had to, confirmation, Spirit had to assist someone, maybe a few of you, I don't know, y'all know if this is you, okay? To speed it up. Something needed to be hurried up because it was taking too long because you weren't seeing the red flags. You weren't listening to your intuition. You weren't, watching the signs and secret. You were just like blissfully unaware, right? Like basically the fool in reverse, right? Just very naive and reckless and just not paying attention. Just la da da in your own little world, right? No, nothing else matters but you. You're the only person on earth. Very King Henry VIII is what I'm getting, right? It's just like, pamper me. Like everything's about me. I act like I'm nice, but really, it's like I'm hobsnobbing with all these people for what they can do for me. Not all of you, I'm saying, just some, okay? Remember, let's not take, oh my God, y'all, the emails I get, let's not take it. If it does not pertain to you, it is not about you. I don't know any of you, okay? Unless you've messaged me. But there are a lot of the Libra collective, okay? I'm not personally attacking you, nor would I ever personally attack you, okay? If you did a private reading with me and there was something I needed to tell you that you needed to work on, boo, I would tell you in a nice way and then tell you the steps that you can do to help you get out of that energy. Like, I'm like a BFF, okay? I'm not like a Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Like, seriously, people think sometimes I'm talking personally to them. No, baby, you just need to heal more. I'm not attacking you, I promise. I have no reason to attack you. None. Yeah, Spirit had to make some of y'all almost like, I'm getting like spiritual awakening at like warp speed, right? Because, well, some go quick, okay? Some go long time. You can have multiple spiritual awakenings, but something's about like this person was going slower than a Galapagos turtle. So it almost feels, it's like, Spirit was like, okay, we're going to swap you out real quick, okay? You can keep that real chill, super cool Galapagos turtle mindset, right? Like where you're just like, cool guy, you're so chill, everybody loves you, everybody likes to come around and watch you, right? Because they're so cute. But in your place, in that, okay, we're going to dress you like a fucking cheetah, okay? Let's go. Like and then they're like, and that's not fast enough, but let's light his ass on fire, okay? Yeah, there's some, it's like super fast. Like some of y'all are getting hit like with a fucking brick wall. Like it's like, but like you still have to keep moving. You don't stop. It's just like wham. You're like, oh my God. Like it's a lot at once. Yeah, it's really intense. Like something's really intense. But whatever epiphany you get out of that, okay, whatever realization you come to, whatever feeling, whatever, okay, they want you to sit with it. Which brings me to the third card. What is this full moon illuminating for you? The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay. For some of you, okay, you've got a very passionate person coming towards you. Or you are kind of taking a chance, being fearless. Yeah. Trying to be, Libra's not really Knight of Wands material. but trying to be fearless and maybe kind of like sexy and have fun, like be fun and like, and Libras tend to be kind of like, we like to keep things pretty chill, can we just hang out and, just, hey, everybody, let's just have a good time, It's like some of you might be stepping into this, I'm so fucking stoked because I had this major epiphany and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with this person, or I can't wait to have all these adventures that we missed, or I can't, what I'm saying? It's a very excited energy, okay? But for some of you, what they're illuminating is, hey, when you go somewhere, right? When you go off on something, what's attracting you? Okay? What's attracting you to that? Okay? Is it something shiny? Are you going for something that looks good and shiny because it's status? Is that what you're taking action on? Okay. What is try to like rein it in. It's like Spirit saying be a more mature version of the Knight of Wands. Okay. It's like you can still have fun. Absolutely. And you can still go on adventures and have passion and all those things. But okay, maybe don't veer off course so quickly every time you see something shiny and well put together. Okay, like that's... I think that happened to some of you this time, and it like bit you in your ass. Bad. Really bad. Yeah, okay, there's, which, okay. There is, okay. Okay, right on. Oh, shit, okay. Oh. I don't usually do these for this. I haven't been doing these kind of oracle cards at the end of readings, but I'm getting, yes, it's a, okay. Libra needs these, and these, I don't ever do these. Oh, that might be significant. It sure is. 21 belonging. Somebody's mirroring each other. That's a twin. Leave it out. Okay. Leave something out. Okay. Yeah. I got soul coaching, self-care, and inner child healing. Okay. This is you or someone else, someone you're dealing with. Maybe you might have to help somebody go through this. So, yeah, story. That's a little kid. Okay, Spirit. What, I got belonging here. What else do you need? It's also the number 21, which is the, the world card. That's the end of the cycle. What else do you need Libra to know, Spirit? Thank you. Soul retrieval. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, 37. A 10. Can't make this shit up. Number 14. That was one of your numbers. Yep. Number 14. Trust the quest. Trust the journey. Trust the journey. Trust the journey. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this doing just real quick, okay? I'll try to make it super fast because I know, some people don't like these. Some people do. I don't know. All right. Okay, the quest is, this card invites you to call on your courage and take a fresh look at your life quest. What is your creative vision for the earth and our global community? What dreams did you have as a child for our world? This sacred calling holds a clue to your creative purpose and destiny in this lifetime. Interesting. I'm seeing humanitarian. Did I say that word? I don't think so. But I'm seeing humanitarian, which would be an Aquarius. So it is the year of Aquarius. Or the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius. But some of y'all might have Aquarius in your chart. They're humanitarians. As a child, did you ever feel that you were a brave adventurer on a quest? What were you seeking on the quest? Who are you today? Can you remember what that felt like when you were younger? Maybe to have those big dreams or to want to do things that to help people. I wanted to save all the ants. When I was little, I wanted to save the ants. And I felt very strongly about ants. So for the 4th of July, I would put sparklers in the grass and light them so they could have a fireworks show. I felt very strongly about ants, apparently. Ladybugs, lightning bugs. I don't know. I was just like, I was like, I don't know, kindergarten or first grade. I went to a farm and like the farmer was talking about how the chickens and the cows would be like our burgers and chicken nuggets, something. So I didn't want to eat meat for like months. It like traumatized me. I was like, oh my God, we eat those. We can't eat those. Like, why would we kill them? They're so beautiful. Dude. I don't know. But maybe some of y'all were like that as a kid. Like, you just wanted to help everybody. You had all these great ideas. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that. I think, though, like, going back to that, to a before time, to, like, the time before life happened. And we kind of lost that part of our innocent, wholesome way of thinking. There's no judgment. We just wanted to help something, right? It wasn't like, well, I mean, I'll help them, but I'm not helping them, because it's like, there was none of that when you were a kid. So there's something about having to go back to that mindset and remember how you still played, how you still found joy, even when things were tough at home and you were going through it. You know, maybe you were dealing with an evil stepmom. Maybe you were a foster child. Maybe you had parents who worked and they just didn't really pay attention to you. Maybe you had very strict parents, right? So everything was controlled and you like couldn't fucking breathe. But it's like through it all, you found joy from within yourself. You found joy. And I think this is a big sign from Spirit to say you need to go back to that. That when things get going, you know, they get going rough, you kind of have to approach them with that non-judgmental mind of a child. It's empathetic, it's caring, it's nurturing, it's compassionate, and it's not judgy. It's not. I mean, it's like kids, like somebody can be mean to my son, or just, you know, rude, because there are people are ding dongs, you know, assholes raise assholes. So, and if that kid fell flat on his face, my son would be the first one to run over there and try to help him. That's just how that's how good kids are. But it's like some of us are just innately that caring, that even if someone hurts us very badly, that might be a message for someone, that we still care about their well-being. We don't want to see something bad happen to them. Like, why would I? It's like you can't even fathom why, because of what they did to me. Okay, that doesn't change who I am. Like, there's something about that. So I get jaded by today's world and what people say and what they think. Interesting. That was deep as shit, Libra. Damn. Okay, trust. Children have no choice but to trust. Y'all, this reading is deep, okay? Trust. Somewhere along the lines, as a kid, you lost trust. For many, I'm hearing a parental figure just left you. Some of you, they left to work a lot and you were raised by a step-parent that wasn't so nice to you. And some, it was like they were more consumed with themselves than they were their children. That's fun. Because kids choose to be here, right? I didn't like stop the sperm and be like, hey, little Billy, do you want to join the world? They don't have a choice. We choose. So whatever we do or don't do for our kids or to our kids is on us. And they take that with them. And everything that we do for or not for or to or with our kids, how we talk to them, how we nurture them, how we listen to their feelings and emotions, and we validate them. We don't tell them they're wrong. We don't tell them, well, who cares? You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think because I'm the parent. You got to do it anyway. No. They're a fucking human. Like, what are you asking them to do? Like, okay, it's different if you're like, okay, dude, you have to take a shower. Like, you got to keep your body clean, bud. Like, you know, that's different. Okay. There are some things that we just don't, there's no reason to force our kid. That's just control. That's just you wanting to control something, period. Has nothing to do with anything else. You were treated shitty as a kid, so now you're doing it to your kid. Gee, that's a shitty decision. I've seen it happen so many times. But our kids, you know this because it happens to y'all. Our kids learn how to be adults by what they see us do, not what we say. Actions always speak louder than words. Always. It's the little things. It's the one parent doing everything while the other one's ignoring. It's the one parent asking for help and the other parent like blows up like they can't be bothered. They become accustomed to, right, a certain way households are supposed to be ran. So what happens when they grow up? Say the mother got treated like that, okay, and the father's the one that did it, and it's the little boy. He's not going to grow up acting like the mom. Even though he would have got mad at his dad for acting like that, he's not going to grow up acting like the mom. He's going to grow up acting like the dad. And the cycle continues. Break the fucking chains. Okay? Whether y'all realize it or not, we all carry stuff from our childhood. Even if you have to take a little bit of time, no one's immune to it. I've heard so many people say, I'm good. No, boo, you are not. Just look, okay? Look at family members. Look at parents. Look at some of the stuff you do. Maybe have a non-biased third party, maybe that knows you and your family, whatever, just kind of be able to pinpoint some things and trust them. Say, when I'm doing this, dude, can you just let me know? Like, just let me know. I won't get mad because sometimes it takes someone else pointing out something, you'd be like, oh shit. Like, sometimes I tried so hard not to be my mom that me trying to control me not being my mom made me controlling. It's like, son of a bitch. I was trying so hard. Luckily, I caught it and I was able to get through it. But I'm saying, like, there's some people who don't recognize it, or they're so much in denial that it's everybody else's fault. It's never theirs. There's no accountability, right? If you don't ever have accountability and be vulnerable and accept responsibility for some things and be humble and be okay. Be okay with saying, yeah, I did that. I fucked up. Like, it's okay. Like, own that shit. Own it. You know how amazing it is to own your bad shit? And like, it's empowering, not in a bad way, but it's empowering. And how strong and like evolved you look to others when they realize you embrace your light and your dark and you're okay with all of it. You're like, okay, so you're gonna tell people my secrets? Okay, like, if they want to know details, tell them call me. Like, it's like, who fucking cares? Like, you know, it's like people try to make you feel bad for it, and you're like, bro, I'm good. Like, yeah, there's something. It's like, maybe some of y'all have been ignoring, trying to distract. It's like trying to distract from the real issue. What brought the tower down in the first place before all the fuck shit happened. Something repeated itself. History repeated itself. Something a parent did. Something parents were doing or did or something. You repeated. You repeated it. But you don't think you did, but you did. It's exactly what you did. Oh, and something was very like... I just heard devastating, catastrophic. Oh. Yeah, something caused a lot of pain. Some of y'all, either you or a crosswatcher, did something dirty. Like, just, like, walked away from kids and everything. Like, did not give a fuck. Just like, peace out. I heard complete about face. Everyone was shocked. There's massive regret now. Oh, that's weird. I just saw the moon card. I just saw Moonology card. It says, nothing is yet set in stone. Not all is lost. You have to learn communication and accountability. And something about running away from your problems. Attacking something as it happened. Like sitting and having the conversation. Responding instead of reacting. Listening to others' points of views. Don't deflect. Don't gaslight. Don't manipulate. I just heard, yes, you are the one doing those things, not the other person. Oh, shit, spirit. Spirits, I would call motherfucking court today. Okay? Oh my God. Yeah, somebody did something real bad. They're gonna make it right though. Spirit said so. I don't think somebody realizes it, but like this stuff that you're doing that seems to be like this huge change from how you felt like, you know, a month, 2 months, 3 months ago, whatever. You're literally being divinely guided. Literally like being pushed. And some ancestors. You might have a passed on mom, an uncle, a grandpa, PTSRJE. Those are the initials I just saw. Okay, M. Okay, thank you. It's like, what, a Z? Thank you very much, a Z. Yeah, you're being pushed by a bunch of people because you weren't watching. Now there's like, you feel almost like you're not sure why you feel drawn to something or why you're going towards something, but you are. And it's shocking to people. Interesting. Libra. Okay, girl, boy, whatever you are, right? Email me, put in the comments. I want fucking tea on this. What the hell? This is crazy. I'm telling you, the shit that I'm getting and seeing, it's nuts. Anyway, oh my God, I'm going on and on. This is so crazy. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm gonna hurry up. Okay, so anyways, with the trust, it's like Spirit's saying, remember how you found the ability to trust when you were little and to keep going on adventures and having fun, right? It's like you didn't give up on life when you were little. You always kept finding like hope in a new day, you know? You need to do that. And by doing that, okay, by basically going within and talking to your inner child and being like, oh, you know, I don't know, Bobby. Hey, little Bobby. It's big Bobby. I don't fucking know. Talk to him in private. Like, I don't know. I talk to myself all the time because why the fuck not? I just think out loud and it's like so much easier. Sometimes I vent to my spirit guides. I mean, they don't mind. They've told me, like, they're like, oh, you're good. Like, I'll get then I'll see like little angel numbers and stuff that go with it. I'm like, thanks guys. Or like a song will start playing, like when I'm listening to YouTube music that has nothing to do with any of the other songs I'm listening to, but it's like, that's what I needed to hear at that moment. I'm like, all right, y'all, thank you. I love when that stuff happens. Belonging. Oh, bro. Belonging. So some of y'all like weren't heard, didn't feel like you fit in as a kid. As a result, as an adult, oh shit. Children's book, here I come. Nursery rhymes all day. Anyway. God, all day anyway. Tupac watching. Ow, boo. No, kidding. Y'all, I know, I'm silly. Whatever. I'm fun. That's all. That's it. I just like to laugh. Yeah, there's like not being present. It's made you not be present. You were like raised like you were invisible. It's almost like somebody didn't want you to be around. You annoyed them, or, you know, kids and their fucking messes, or they this and that, or, you know, have kids and bitch about them. That makes sense. Again, they don't choose to be here. We choose to make them be here. Okay, ding dongs. Like, we are adults. We know what we need to do to have kids. Clearly, we know who's responsible for them. My God. Some people kill me. Anyway, it's like you became okay with alienating and not paying attention and being dismissive. And because your feelings weren't listened to when you were younger, you don't really give a shit about other people's feelings. You think you do, but you don't when it comes down to it. Because at the end of the day, you will do whatever you want to do, and it'll be savage if it needs to. Savage. Joffrey on whatever it is. Whatever that. Game of Thrones? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Jon Snow. The Dragon Queen. Like Joffrey, right? With the Red Wedding. Like, he was ruthless. The dude was not right. But it's like, yeah, it's like you just don't give a shit. Yeah. It's like alarming how much there is no giving of a shit. It's not normal. No, I don't want to say normal in that way. It's not healthy. Okay, it's not healthy behavior. Yeah, you need to get back and like you need to recognize that. It's like people have tried to help you or mention it. You pushed it off, or you didn't want to hear it, or maybe you've done this with someone, right? And they told you, like, you know, you're wrong, whatever. But there's a need to go within and tell yourself that, like, what happened to you when you were little, right, has absolutely nothing to do with who you are. And tell your inner child, right, you're talking to yourself about yourself. It's really simple. That you are listening to them now. And they have your undivided attention. And I feel like if you want to relay whatever feelings you have, maybe that brings up for you from childhood about the situations that were taking place, y'all are going to be like going towards someone who that's their niche. Like they want, I shit you not, I'm telling you, I get this like, you don't even know. It's like fucking, I don't Glinda the Good Witch and Mrs. Doubtfire and the Empress and the High Priest. It's like one person. There's like, oh, tell me more. Like you cannot tell. It's like someone you can tell them the craziest shit and it's not going to faze them. It's like they just want, they're like fascinated, right? With, I just heard everything. They're fascinated with everything. I heard they're quite amazing. Oh, that was a very proper voice. I heard prim and proper. What? This person might be, I mean, I gotta say, it might be kind of like me, because I'd be dropping all kinds of random accents. I'm telling you, my cats and my kid, they're just like, okay, I have fun. Yeah, there's like, I think it's like, maybe there's afraid of being vulnerable or looking stupid or looking weak or something, and this person is not the person you're going towards. You're being drawn toward them. Like it's like almost like by an inner magnet pulling you. Because I'm literally seeing, like, it's like you're just like, why am I moving? Like, it's really weird. Anyway, and Spirit's like, shh, just keep moving your feet. Just keep moving your feet. There's absolutely nothing you can tell this person that's going to make them judge you. It's like quite the contrary. It's like they're going to be like, wow, I'm getting like this. You've held that in for that long? My God. Like what that must have done to you. Like just very nurturing and like listening to them, being very present. I'm seeing a lot of like, you know, eye contact. Like I'm listening. Like I'm very like leaning in, like I'm doing, like leaning in and just being very interested and like any and everything about this person. Like you, like, and I think it's because this person knows you. Like they know you. There was that song that played, I know you. Like they know you. They knew you before you knew you. This person's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if they can like look in people's eyes and see to their soul. I have no idea. But there's something about this person just sees people. They know. Like they see a light, they see like they see people's potential, not in like a negative way. They see like what they're hiding. And then they start, it's like they peel away all the layers and go, okay, well, they're doing that because of this. They're doing that because of this. Okay. Maybe I can help them like do this, right? Get them out of their shell. My God, we just got somebody walking around here like just saving traumas one day at a time. Like, let's go. What the hell? And they're like not it's like not even intrusive. It's like, dude, that's I'm getting like this crazy, like super fucking caring, like like just very, that's fucking awesome. Like, y'all are headed towards something great. I think it's going to be good for you. I don't know. It's like the pressure I felt in my chest and in my shoulders and everything else is like gone. I feel much lighter. It's like you finally get everything off of your chest that you've been holding on for. Oh my God. And I just saw this. Soul Retrieval at the bottom of the deck, 37. This card invites you to reclaim one of your exiled parts. When a trauma happens, we might send part of ourselves away into our unconsciousness for safekeeping. Too afraid to let it be heard again. Disassociation. Soul loss. They're parts of us that remain frozen in time. Invite a shamanic or any energy practitioner to retrieve this. Y'all, when I was this person, they were like a fucking walking aura. The energy, oh my, I can feel it again. The energy off this person is phenomenal. I think that's what this is. I think y'all are literally going to like a energy healer or something. I'm a psychic energy reader and an energy healer and all this other stuff. I'm just getting into all that. I mean, apparently I've been that my whole life, but I'm like starting to understand things more. But I don't know I can't feel my energy outside of myself, if that makes sense. I haven't made it that far yet. If I ever can do that, that's going to be kind of cool. But I can feel others very easily. Yeah. Oh man, this is good. Oh my God. Y'all, this is huge. This is huge. Y'all are going into some like, I just heard take it. Can I make this up? Transformation and healing. Transformation and healing. What'd I say? Y'all you're going through a transformation. The healing. Look at that. Fairies. What'd I say? I feel lighter. Y'all feel lighter. Fairies. They literally like, they're so light. There's a little flap through the, what the fuck? Can I make this shit up? Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. It's been said. Yep. Right here. Okay. This. What I tell you, this is coming in fast. Okay. What was yesterday? Last night. Strawberry moon. Okay. Now we're getting super close to summer solstice. And I think it's like the day before summer solstice or the day of, right? I know in Sweden, they might do it in other parts, but I know in Sweden specifically, they do like this strawberry festival. This, I don't know, frogs and strawberries are relevant. And then they like, they do the ribbon thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Delight. There's going to be a celebration. It's a coming together. It's like so much fun, but it's like wholesome fun. It's celebrating. Oh my God. It's amazing. The number 14. What is that? There's like a color over it. Yeah, it's number 14. That's number 14. The number 3 and the number 10. Y'all. I opened the box and they fell out. I mean, I cannot. Action. What'd I say? I'm getting very much the Archer. It's like you're on the right path. You're all right. Like you're going where that's taking you, right? It's the right path. You're taking action on something. You're going to hit your mark. That's where you need to be. What? Bam. Commitment. I can't. Come through, Spirit. Please, are you kidding me? Come on. They don't play. They don't play. It's uncanny to me that people that are like, that is so fake. Then where did I make up all that it came out later? And all the numbers and everything match? Okay. Okay, Susan. Have a seat, babe. Let me get you some tea. Y'all know. Haters everywhere, right? Okay. Yeah. 6:33. This is a self-care oracle. Spirit, can we just get one? I heard 3. We only want one. Libra don't want to keep staying here. Shut up and talking forever. I'm going to try to cut out some of the parts where I'm like thinking of stuff and kind of going through. That way it makes the video a little bit shorter. I mean, nobody wants to fucking sit here and listen to half the rambling anyway. I don't know, maybe you do, but I'm just trying to save you, okay? I heard take them. There's 3. Sassy. 11, 4, 7, sound healing. Sound healing. I just heard music too. Something about music. Something about meditation. Somebody can get you into meditation and you might find sound healing is going to be very beneficial for you. Okay, 4 plus 7 is 11. Here's the number 11. And 25. 2 plus 5 is 7. Y'all. I can't make this shit up. Connect with crystals. Sound healing and meditation. Y'all, this is all natural healing stuff. Energy work, natural healing, meditation, getting grounded. The person you're going toward can help you with this. Trust them. It might not seem, it might not seem like it's like can do something because you're not really doing anything, but you are. It's the energy, it's the vibrations. It changes our frequency, our thought patterns, and what we think, how we think, right? What we tell ourselves, how we speak to ourselves, that kind of thing. Even the things we don't say out loud, right? What we think we become. All that becomes around us. So people don't get that. That's not a thing. Okay. All right, Becky. Yeah. Have you tried it? Just try it. Just try. I went through a fucking terrible separation, divorce, blah, blah, blah. Dude, man. Okay. Y'all know, post it on Sex and the City. If you know, you know. Email. 14 years of marriage. A fucking email. Fucking email. That's what I got. I had no clue. I had no fucking clue. Fucking email. I didn't even get it posted. I ain't wasting my ink on you. From his work account. Oh my God. Anyway. That didn't really happen that long ago. Okay. I made it through because of mindset. Because of energy work and sound and meditation. Oh, shamanic drums. Oh my God, don't get me started. Wow. That shit blew my mind. Yeah. Meditation is a jam. Okay, there's like some adaptogenic, like mushroom coffee. One of the first times I really meditated a long time, I drank some in the morning. And I didn't realize this until a few days after. But when I meditated, I was like, okay, this is some trippy shit. What the fuck's going on? It was that freaking mushroom coffee. The adaptogenics. It like opens up things. Whew, that shit was wild. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Yeah, that was nuts. Anyway, so that was something I learned that day. Yeah, something's going to be super, super healing. Come on. Come on. The rainbow. Rainbows are great. The lotus flower on top. Y'all. The blue lotus flower, I think. Oh, that's a purple. But look at the rainbow, the roots, all the grounding roots, right? All your chakras being grounded. You're centered. I'm so pretty. I don't know. I'm seeing like Sound of Music. Sound of Music. See, music. Something about that. Something's a classic. Something's a classic. It's a rare beauty. Like something's a classic. Something you never get tired of. This person. I don't know this person. I'm telling you. I feel like y'all are like walking into the light. It's like, but like a good. It's weird. I'm getting like Trolls Party Bus vibes, but a little more chill and not so like scrapbooky, you know, like, oh, everything gets scrapbook, but it's like just real, like, yeah, like, let's just, you know, have fun, be silly, be goofy, and like, woo, and like colorful. Y'all, don't let the Bergens get you out, okay? That's it, guys. That's it. This is really long. I'm probably going to edit some parts so that it's not super long for you just because. Okay. Yeah, wow. I hope, man, if somebody watches this and it resonates, send me an email or something. I gotta know how y'all are doing. This is an amazing feeling, and some of y'all are going through something huge, and it deserves to be talked about. It's big. It's huge. This is not like, oh, it's not a big deal. Everybody goes through it. No, some of y'all having a transformation that's like not for the weak, and it's amazing, like crazy life changing. It's like you don't even recognize yourself from the past. I don't know. It's huge. I'm telling you. So I got like goosebumps all through my body, from my feet all the way up to the top of my head. Woo! Yeah, it's electric. So, anyways, okay, yeah, whew, that's it. Give the day a good you. Till next time. Love ya. Bye.